Brothers and sisters and misses and misters, I'm so glad to be back here on this stage. I cannot tell you, I cannot contain the excitement inside me, and I welcome you all to meeting number 437 of the Jaipur Toastmasters Club. Now, before we begin this awesome meeting, I would like to lay some ground rules so that we can ensure that this meeting runs smoothly and everyone enjoys the experience. First, I would like you all to take out your cell phones and put them on silent. Once you're done, give me a thumbs up. Everybody done?
Yeah.
Great. Now, all the water bottles have been put on the either side, so if you want to, if you're feeling thirsty, you can just drink up. The washroom facilities are here on the left, and a few other rules. Whenever someone calls you on this stage, ensure that you're shaking hands with them, because it signals respect, good faith, and a transfer of warm energy. Whenever someone's speaking on this stage, do not crosstalk and ensure that you're not disturbing the speaker, because it takes a lot of courage to come up here and speak. Now, before we get going with this meeting, I would like to charge up all of you, because I can see that it's the weekend, you're tired from your jobs, and you're looking for some form of entertainment, some sort of thing that riles you up. So I would like you all to stand up and form a circle. Circle, circle, circle. I can say a square. Everyone, please acknowledge the presence of our area director. And clap for him, please. Now, if I say banana, you have to move forward. If I say, what's the other word?
Apple.
If I say apple, you have to move backwards. And if I say orange, you have to twirl. Banana. Apple. Orange. Orange. Banana. Apple. Banana, banana. Banana. Orange. Apple. Banana. Banana, apple, orange. Okay, thank you for being a great audience and participating in this little game of mine. With that, let's begin this meeting and call on the stage the presiding officer of this meeting, someone who is the next president in the making. He works at a smart electricity meter company, and that's about all I know about his work. Welcome on the stage, Toastmaster Fahid.
I welcome you all for attending this meeting of JTC, Jaipur Toastmasters Club. And today I am your presiding officer. So let me introduce what JTC is. So Jaipur Toastmasters Club is one of the club of the Toastmaster International Society. So Toastmaster International is a non-profit organization that develops on building public speaking skills for the individuals. Right. So it was founded by Ralph C. Smetty in the year 1924, where earlier it was just small clubs, and slowly the idea grew and it became Toastmaster International, and it is available over 16,000. The number of clubs strength is 16,000. And if you get a chance to visit any foreign country, you can go and find a Toastmaster club, because you can get a good people there. So Jaipur Toastmaster Club is one of such small club where this is our community strength. This is one snapshot of the last recent event at Diwali Milan we all enjoyed. Right. Next, we were also cited at the Dainik Bhaskar newspaper headlines for promoting the leadership activities, workshops. Some of these people are also focused on going to different institutions and helping them build their own leadership skills. Some of the awards that our JTC got because of clearing some checklists. I don't remember the awards checklist we got. Recently, we had a area level conference contest which these were the winners. And tomorrow we have our division contest, right? Where this very words, Toastmaster Rohit Sharma will be delivering his speech at division level tomorrow. So for those JTC to function, we have an executive team of small members, which ensures that every meeting happens as it is supposed to happen. So this is current president, Toastmaster Naman, who is not present here. Next team is executive committee, vice president Toastmaster Rohit, who is giving his speech today. He is just practicing his speech outside. And it is me, Toastmaster Fahim. We both handle the education related queries for all the paid members regarding the Toastmaster journey. Next executive committee is weekly membership. Toastmaster Shashank, for any guest, he is the person of contact. You can contact him regarding whatever information you want to know. Next is PR team. It is handled by Toastmaster Sakshi. She is a content designer. She does this creativity of handling the. This is the public image of JTC. Executive committee. Next, Sergeant Madams. It is handled by our very own Toastmaster Statue. So if you feel the meeting is well organized, it is clean, it is his responsibility. Next is secretary, and other is Toastmaster, the wealthiest lady of our club. She handles all our monetary transaction funds. At a shop, this is the executive committee. This is a picture of two legends of our JDC who help us whenever we need them. First is Naveen Parwalsar, DTM, current club coach, and Sangeet Rajulation was our first president 8 years back. So that's all the introduction of JDC towards you all the guests. So I see many faces today. I welcome any of guests if you can come and tell why you came here. Anyone, any of the guests. You both can come. Both.
The both of them are together.
So your name, why you came here, what you would explain.
So, Jai Hind everyone. My name is Ankit and I have completed my graduation from SSN Subodh College. Okay. And currently I am preparing for competitive exams and mainly for defense exams. So, the need that took me here is preparing for my competitive exams, and I am preparing that I do not fumble like I'm fumbling right now. Okay, I need to improve this, and this is the one major thing. Okay, like public speaking and shyness in public. I want to like modulate my voice while I'm speaking, so that there is no problem at all while I'm giving lectures or GD in the SSB. So that is the need that took me here. Thank you.
Yeah, so hi everyone. So my name is Akshay, and why I come here? So a few days ago I was discussing the ChatGPT, like how can I socialize with the people, and so he suggested me one app called Meetup, and in Meetup I found that this Toastmaster Club is where you can socialize with the people. And one more interesting thing about this is like it inspires you to become a leader in future. So I thought why not go there? So I decided to just go ahead with the Toastmaster. Yeah, that's all. Thank you.
So we all are ready now for the meeting. The meeting is about to start, right? So let me call you our very own Toastmaster of the day, Toastmaster Meghna, who shares her cultural roots both from Jaipur and West Bengal. Okay, she is targeting her CA exam in next few years, and let's welcome her with a round of applause, Toastmaster Meghna.
Whose phone is this? Sir, is it your phone? Whose notifications are coming? Ma'am, is it yours? I think the Sarge
I think
said.
it's yours.
Is it mine? Oh yeah, it's mine. Oh God, again these WhatsApp notifications from my family group. Let me read them. Drinking water at 3:27 a.m. cures everything. Strange. Having 4 tulsi leaves daily improves your bank balance significantly. Very weird. Having papaya after 6 p.m. causes Wi-Fi problems. Oh my God, what are these? Good evening, everyone. So today, I am Toastmaster Meghna, and today, the topic of today's meeting is the notification of my life, and my entire phone is filled with the notifications from my family group. The family group I have is Pyara Parivar. I'm sure everyone has one or the other groups but named like that. So today, in today's meeting, I am taking you through my entire WhatsApp group, and the family may be different, but the characters would be very related. And today we are talking something that is very relatable and also something we all are suffering from. So, Pyara Parivar is a chaotic, dramatic, emotional experience. It's basically like Ekta Kapoor but with emojis. So let me take you through how this Pyara Parivar actually happened. So I remember it was 5:35 p.m. sharp on a Saturday evening, and my father had finally agreed to get me a mobile phone. I was in 10th standard, and the little Meghna was very excited to get her first mobile phone. So after weeks of crying, he finally agreed, and we went to the mobile shop. We got a mobile phone, and I held it as it was my treasure. So I opened it, I unboxed it. I just finally felt I was an adult now. And when I had that phone, I installed all the applications. Facebook, WhatsApp, Twitter, saved all the mobile numbers. And I was finally happy. But little did I know that the adventure was right to begin. So the next morning, I got a notification from Seema Masi. Seema Masi added you to Pyara Parivar. I was like, okay, what's the big deal? What's the issue? It will be fine. But a few moments later, my phone started to flood with messages, long messages, WhatsApp videos, WhatsApp photos, jokes, and I was driving crazy. That's when I knew that I was not just a kid with a phone. Instead, I was a little soldier of the Pyara Parivar army. So, again, as I told you, the family may be different, but I'm sure the characters would be something that you'll actually relate with. But first, let me explain the structure of the entire meeting. So, the first would be the prepared speakers. The prepared speakers are those speakers who speak and who prepare their speeches as per the pathways. So they come here and they deliver their speech, which they have been preparing for the past few weeks. The next segment is table topic segment. That is an impromptu session in which guests and the members come here and talk on random topics or which are given to them. And the last would be evaluation. So, to evaluate the prepared speeches that the speakers gave earlier, we have evaluators who evaluate their speech and tell them their mistakes, their good points, and so on. So, let's begin. Let's take you to this journey of Pyara Parivar. So, the first character is the Good Morning Factory. And I'm sure we all have this character in our meeting. And at 6:05 a.m. sharp, we receive WhatsApp messages with good morning messages with 35 sunflower images or 35 rose emojis good morning images, 14 Shivji images, 7 have a good Thursday images. Yes, this factory is run in my group by my very own nanny. And she runs it solely. And she also sends those messages like forward this message 50 times before evening or else your day will ruin. So she believes in this stuff. The next type of character that I have in my Pyara Parivar, and I'm sure you would be having that too, is the early morning motivator. Now who is that? So the early morning motivator character is that one person who at 7 a.m. sharp sends you this motivational quotes. Like in my WhatsApp group, this role is played by my dad. Every morning he sends me quotes like, success is not for the lazy. Get up and conquer the world. Like I've just woken up, my brain has just started to process things and my dad has already won the universe, the earth and the entire world. And I'm like, Dad, please slow down. The day has just started. So yeah, and I'm sure you all must be having this character in your WhatsApp family group as well. The next is the silent observer. Now he is that one person who never reacts to things, who never responds to any message, any WhatsApp poll or any meme. He is that one person who never reacts or responds, but he knows the exact family drama and the gossip that is going on. So that role is played by my cousin. And interestingly, here also, in the Toastmasters meeting, we have this silent observer. He is the general evaluator. He takes a corner and sits in the meeting and just observes from starting to end. And in the end, just like that cousin, he gives us that exact drama or the masala that happened in that entire event. So, introducing you to the general evaluator. So he is a very happy person in real life and he plays the Sergeant at Arms at Jaipur Toastmasters Club. He also was the convener of a very famous event that we organized, Let's Toast. And also along with that, he was in my PR team. So there he used to make these funny memes. So when I thought about that in the family group, if this person would have been there, so he would be that cool NRI cousin who just reacts in memes and pictures and photos. So yeah, welcome you, Toastmaster Krishnashu on the stage.
Thank you, Meghna, for that wonderful introduction, but unfortunately I have to break your bubble. I'm not like those NRI cousins. I'm more like those fufajis that you have at your weddings. You know, it's the wedding seasons, and I'm pretty sure you have encountered that fufaji and his group of relatives who keep criticizing the way the groom is dressed, the way the food tastes, the venue and everything. So for this meeting, I'm going to act as that fufaji. But instead of criticizing the people and the organization of this meeting, I'm simply going to give them feedback and help them grow. Because I believe no growth is possible without feedback. And I alone, as the fufaji, cannot work. I cannot alone give feedback to a room that's filled with so many people. So I have my team members, or as you can say, the tag team. First, I have the timer, who's similar to your dad, you know, who loves to go 2 hours earlier before the train is to arrive at a station. The timer ensures, well, I'll let the timer himself explain his role. Welcome to the stage, Toastmaster Looking.
Thank you, Toastmaster Krishnashu, for taking me forward and just like a dad. So yes, we all have this character who taught us how to be punctual in our life. Just like a timer. In every family there is one person who will help you to how to be punctual. It either can be your mom who will wake you up earlier, and also your dad who will send motivation messages at 7 a.m. So just like that, I am also, my role as timer is to make our meeting punctual. As timer, I will notify all the speakers, table of the speakers and evaluator about their time limits. Because if you want to become a good speaker, you have to know how to deliver it in minimum words or sufficient words. So for that we have three kinds of role players. First is prepared speaker. So prepared speaker, the time limit is 5 to 7 minutes. At 5 minutes, I will notify that at 5 minutes I will raise a green card. That means you have reached your lower limit of time, so you can finish your speech. At 6 minutes, I will raise the yellow card. That means you are about to reach your upper limit. And when at 7 minutes, I will raise the red card. That means you have crossed your upper limit. So you have to finish your speech right now, because otherwise you will be disqualified. Because if you want to become a good speaker, you have to realize that how you can deliver it in sufficient words. The same is for the evaluator. Evaluator, our time will be 2 to 3 minutes. At 2 minutes, the green card will be raised. At 2 minutes, I will send the yellow card. And at 3 minutes, the red card. And for table of speakers, where our guests are also allowed to speak. So I encourage all of you to please come on the stage during table of session. At that time, your time will be 1 to 2 minutes. At 1 minute, I will raise the green card. So make sure you will not stop speaking before I raise the green card. At 1 minute 30 seconds, I will raise the yellow card. And at 2 minutes, I will raise the red card. And along with that, you all have 30 seconds spare time as well. Like if the red card has been raised, you will still have 30 seconds to wrap up your speech. Or if you don't wrap up your speech in 30 seconds, you will be disqualified from the speaker list. So please be aware of the time and be punctual. Not in the Toastmasters community, but in your real life as well. Thank you very much.
Now I would like to introduce my second team member, the counter, which will be played by Toastmaster Shashank. He works at his own family jewelry designing business, and I'm sure that if you're looking for jewelry at a discounted rate, it'll be on his house. Welcome.
Good evening, fellow Toastmasters and dear guests. And today I will be playing the role of counter. So think of me as a Jaipur traffic police officer for today's meeting. Now imagine this meeting completely full of the busy Jaipur traffic, and suddenly there comes a filler words. Now these filler words are completely equivalent to that 3-wheeler auto which come just in front of your vehicle in the busy traffic. Some of the filler words, such as these filler words, you can relate them as a irrelevant traffic light which we all hates. Some filler words can be and a long break. These are completely equivalent to the cows waiting and chilling just in the middle of the road. They don't know anything. They just have to chill and have a long break. So today I'll be noting all these filler words, and in the end of the meeting I'll show my report. So over to you, Toastmaster Krishna and Shiv.
Thank you. Thank you, Toastmaster Shashank. Now, unfortunately, we don't have the grammarian today, but we have someone, in any marriage or in any family, there's always that one relative, who loves to create kalesh out of nowhere, right? We have that in every family. Just like that, we have a heart master. And his job, which I will let him explain, it is going to be played by Toastmaster Abhijit. He runs his family business in, I don't know what he does his business in, but I'd like to still welcome him on the stage. Come on.
So, good evening everyone. Today I will be playing the role of Harp Master. But let me first ask you a very simple question. On Saturday evening, you have decided to dedicate precious hours of your life to this meeting. what is the goal behind attending this meeting? Anyone please tell me, raise your hands.
If walk out of here, we learn something.
Yes, any member? Krishnanshu?
To answer the questions asked by Heartmaster correctly and receive chocolates.
Okay, this is your sole motivation.
Yep.
Yes. Anyone else?
To boost confidence.
To boost confidence. So, to sum it up, if you want to achieve all these goals, let me give you certain tips. And whenever, as audience, your job is to observe this meeting extremely carefully. How the speaker is starting his speech, how he is taking pauses, how he is, moving the stage, what props he is using, how he is concluding this speech. If you observe all these things, these you can incorporate within your own speech when you are no longer an audience, when you are a speaker. This is the secret which I have noticed, which even our Toastmaster of the day, Toastmaster Meghna also uses. She keeps a diary handy, she captures all the important points and then she incorporates it within her own speech. In this way, she makes the best use of her time. So we can also copy this small secret and build this great habit. So again, let me explain my role. This is the motivation for you. Why you should listen to the speech very carefully. So I am Heartmaster. I will be asking few questions based on the speeches that will be presented here. And your job is to raise your hands, give answer to those questions, and I will give you the reward after your correct answer. But your motivation should be not just chocolates like Krishnanshu. Your motivation should be your personal self-growth. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Toastmaster Ji. Now, I would like to hand over the stage again to the Toastmaster of the day, Toastmaster Meghna.
Thank you, Toastmaster Krishnanshu, and all the role players for the introduction. So, moving ahead, in the next character of the Pyara Parivar, we have the astrologer mommy. Now, what does the astrologer mommy do? No, she is not the astrologer by profession. Instead, she feels that it is her moral responsibility to give tips to the family members daily. She gives random messages like, don't go out, Mercury is upset, don't wear green on a Thursday. Yes, that's my typical astrologer mommy. And I hope that even you might be having this similar character in your WhatsApp groups as well. The next character is the Atmaram Tukaram. Now that role in the meeting, that role in the WhatsApp group family is played by none other than my mom. She is every message is structured, neat, organized. She starts her message by "Dear family, this is to inform you," and ends it in a structured way. Now, in our meeting as well, we have a similar role that is actually performed by the prepared speakers. They make sure that their speeches are structured, organized, and very well presented. So, now, as we move to the next segment, let me introduce you to the next speaker. So, the first speaker is Toastmaster Rohit. He is one of the best speakers I have ever listened to. And he also is representing our club in not only one but two competitions. He is the Aan, Baan and Shan of JTC. And also, if he was in the WhatsApp group family, he would be that one cousin whose examples we always used to get by our masis or mamas that इसके जैसा बनो, इसके जैसा बनो. Yes, coincidentally, he is also Sharma ji ka beta. So please give it up for Toastmaster Rohit on the stage. But before, just a moment please. But before, let me ask his evaluator, Toastmaster Fahim, about his evaluation.
So the purpose of Toastmaster speech is to develop a collection of humorous stories and present a speech that includes humor. The note for the evaluator: the member completing this project is working to add humor to speech through anecdotes and stories. The speech should not be a report on the content, nor your sense of it. The level is 3 and the pathway is presentation mastery.
So please welcome Toastmaster Rohit on the stage. Toastmaster Rohit, I'm sorry, it's my fault. I'm sorry, it's my fault, Toastmaster Rohit. All the best.
People say love is blind. But marriage gives you X-ray vision with 4K Ultra HD quality. Good evening, fellow Toastmasters and our guest. I've been married for last 5 years, and in those 5 years, I've learned one golden rule. That is, if she's silent, immediately say, I'm sorry, it's my fault. Especially if you don't know what you did wrong. It all started one beautiful morning. The sun was shining, the birds were singing, and the wife, she was silent. Usually, when she is silent, it means two things. Either she is planning a surprise for me, or a funeral. But that particular day, she was silent. I asked her, what happened? She replied with a smile, nothing, I am fine. The gentleman, have you ever noticed your girlfriend or wife with a smile, but at the same time feel scared? I had the same feeling. So I told her, what happened? Again, she said, nothing, I am fine. Now I am a very obedient man. If someone sees me, they are fine, I respect that. So I went back to watch India versus Australia match. Rohit Sharma was on fire. And this Rohit Sharma, mad fan of India, was yelling, India, India, ho, ho, India, India, ho, ho. I was on cloud 9, laughing, cheering, and feeling like a king. Until the Queen arrived. The room went silent. She picked the remote from my hand and switched off the TV. In a shock, I said, what just happened? India is about to win. She said, in an angry mode, nothing. I am fine. You just enjoy your match. Now, I told you, I'm a very obedient man. But I also have senses. I knew that Rohit Sharma might be smashing sixes, but this Rohit Sharma is about to get clean bowled without even playing. I knew I was in danger, very big danger. So I immediately launched Operation Damage Control. Step number 1, call an expert. I called my married friend, Loki, who has been married for last 15 years with one girl. I told bro, she said she's fine, but she doesn't look fine. Then my friend, you are not fine. Tell me what to do. Apologize. But I didn't do anything wrong. Exactly. That's why you should apologize. My friend advice scared me more than my wife. So I immediately jumped to step number 2. That is, check CCTV footage of my own mind. I recall last week in my mind. Did I forget an anniversary? No. Did I set AC at the temperature I like? only once. Didn't like Mia Khalifa's new Instagram reel? Probably not. From a personal account. Finally, I did what every Indian husband do when all logic fails. I apologized in advance. I said, baby, I'm sorry. It's my fault. Sorry? Sorry for what? That's what I'm trying to figure out. I said this thing in my mind. But to her, I said, for everything. But still no response. Finally, after 3 hours of emotional suspense, she revealed, I'm angry because of what you did in my dream. Toastmasters. She lost an argument with me in her dream. I felt like a Toastmaster being evaluated for a speech that he didn't even deliver. Now I didn't know what to do, what to say. I wanted to say a lot of things, but I just said one thing. Again, the golden rule, babe, I'm sorry, it's my fault. But this time, she smiled. I smiled. Peace resolved. Case resolved. And TV unmuted. And both Rohit Sharma hit another 6. That day, when she calmed down, I looked at her. Really looked at her. And I realized that she wasn't angry because of that dream. She's not a fool. She's angry because she cares about me. She loves me. Her silence wasn't a punishment. It was love hiding behind fear. Fear that maybe I'd stop listening, stop caring, stop noticing. That day I realized that marriage is not about winning some arguments. It is about winning the heart. So after that day, whenever she's silent, I don't argue. I just hold her hand and say, I'm sorry. I don't know whatever I did. I'm sorry. It's my fault. So ladies and gentlemen, if you forgot everything that I said today, just remember this timeless wisdom. If love makes you blind, marriage will definitely open your eyes. And if it doesn't, don't worry, your wife will. Thank you.
Told you guys, Sharma ji ka beta kills it always. Again, a huge round of applause for Dosa's story. So the next speaker that we have is Toastmaster Hitesh. Now he is the one who has completed his BBA and currently he is a freelance content strategist. Again, if he would have been in the WhatsApp family group, he would be that one person who would be responsible for clicking photos and videos and then sharing on the WhatsApp group. So please give it up for Toastmaster Hitesh. But before announcing his name, I would request his evaluator to please say the purpose of his speech.
The purpose of this speech is for the member to demonstrate their ability to deliver an effective, respectful speech, evaluation speech. He is basically giving the second speech. He has already given the speech earlier, and based on the feedback that he got, he improvised the speech and giving his speech once again. And he is giving his level 1 project 4 speech. All the best to Toastmaster Hitesh.
I request Toastmaster Hitesh to please come on stage. Toastmaster Hitesh, the whole Toastmaster Hitesh, all the best.
Do you know what this is?
Jalebi.
Right. Now, just imagine what if jalebi were straight like a line, or maybe round like Mercedes logo. Would it still taste the same?
Yes.
Obviously. But what about its unique identity? What about its unique shape we all remember it for? You know, jalebi is known more for its shape than its taste. That's the reason we often use it as a metaphor for something which is complicated to state or not straightforward. Imagine the last time someone was talking in circles and you said, don't go round and round like jalebi, come to the point. That's exactly what makes jalebi special. Its unique twist, its imperfection. And just like jalebi, we all have imperfections. But let's be honest, how many of us truly embrace our imperfections? How many of us feel comfortable in being who we are instead of thinking about others? Still not many. And I am no exception. But something changed few days back that changed my perception. It was a Sunday morning. After a long time, I decided to visit temple with my mom. I was very excited. I dressed up quickly. I reached the temple, but as I was about to enter the premises, I sensed something was off with my outfit. The shirt was ironed, the jeans looked perfect, but my sock, it had a tiny hole. Yes, I had a tiny hole in my sock, on my sock. But that tiny hole ruined my whole day. The whole time I was in the temple, I was anxious. Everybody around me was calm, quiet and at peace. But me, inside my mind, all I had was chaos. I was anxious all the time. What if someone notices it? What would they think about me? Should I hide it or should I take it off? And that's how I turned one of the best days of the week into a complete waste. But here is an interesting question. Who was responsible for it? My sock, the temple, or the people around me? Yeah, it was all me. The whole time I was thinking about a sock that probably no one else even noticed. I was blaming myself for being imperfect, thinking about others thought and what not. But isn't that what we all do? We make our lives difficult thinking about others' thoughts. We all have imperfections. Someone is too short, someone is too tall, someone is stubborn, someone forgets lines. But does that mean we should stop living peacefully? Does that mean we should hate ourselves? No. Instead, we must embrace our imperfections. We should celebrate being who we are. Now, this doesn't happen overnight. It takes time, practice, patience, and conscious effort. It demands kindness. Kindness for your mistakes, for your mishaps, and most importantly, for yourself. But believe me guys, once you develop that mindset, you stop looking at your imperfection as you stop looking at your imperfection. You start seeing them as your uniqueness. In the end, I believe, just like the lady, our imperfections are not our flaws. Instead, they are the unique flavor of our life. So, I request you to look at your imperfections like a uniqueness. Don't hide them, don't run away from them. Trust me, your life will be very, very beautiful. Thank you. This was for the day.
Thank you, Toastmaster Hitesh, for this incredible speech. And thank you for telling us that Actually, these imperfections are all in our head. When we stop looking at them, half of our problems will actually go away. So moving forward, it's time for a 2-minute break. In the break, you can dance, you can sing, whatever you want to do, but please don't leave the chat because much more drama is here to come. So, timer, please note, there's a 2-minute break.
Late or is that early? Keeping in mind that the selection in PSP the first batch would be to 45 students as of
This time it's the last dates are 16 or 17.
First year
Those who are away from it, they should only consider and only see.
Everyone ready? So after a long break, which was not very long, I welcome you all again to this meeting, and let me introduce you to the next character that I have in my Pyara Parivar. So that is the master chef of the group. Now, every WhatsApp group has this one Masi who keeps sharing her recipes 3 times a day. Today my Masi sent me 47 steps to make quinoa chilla healthy. So we have these characters in our WhatsApp family who sends recipes that no one asked and no one will ever try. But they feel that it is their moral responsibility to send these. Now, moving forward to the next character, which is the forward kid. Now this is the cutest one, personally my favorite. So this role in my WhatsApp group is performed by my Mosaji, and he shares these random things about anything and everything, like news, temples, healthcare, randomest of the all. I don't know it's a word, but he actually shares anything and everything. Like his classics are having haldi water every day, improves Wi-Fi issues, random healthcare tips he used to share, and also this one famous video or classic image that he shared, that a murti in a famous temple blinked when no one watched. Modi ji said this, and it was very controversial. So he shares these random things. You get me right? We all have this one person in our group as well, and similarly, like my Mosaji, we don't know what's coming up, a random medical image or a shocking update or pure nonsense. Similarly, we have a role which is a table topic role. Now, the table topic master is Toastmaster Sakshi, and she works in an IT company. She loves to dance and sing, and she is the chota packet bada dhamaka of our JTC. She says silent, but she's filled with creative ideas. So, I welcome Toastmaster Sakshi on the stage. The stage is all yours. Good evening, everyone.
Good evening.
Today, I am playing the role of table topic master. Table topic is a session where quick thinking meets the courage. Just like a phone notification, where you have few seconds to decide whether you have to swipe it away or open it and react. Just similarly, in table topics, we have few seconds to decide whether we take the courage to step on the stage or sit back with the fear of speaking. Today, the table topic session is much interesting and creative. I'll be asking you few interesting questions. All you have to do is raise your hand and at least speak 1 to 2 minutes. And just remember, it's not about being perfect. It's about participate. So, first of all, participate. So, are you all excited for this table topic session?
Yes.
So who want to come first? Who want to come first? It's your first question. Free consultation with an astrologer. If you had a breakup, so you got this notification of free consultation with an astrologer.
So I broke up with someone and I get a free consultation with an astrologer.
You got this notification. So how was it? Do you go to consultation with the astrologer or not? It's free. Thank you. Motion.
Hello everyone, my name is Aditya. I'm not from here, I'm from Assam. And I was here for my cousin's wedding. I joined Toastmasters there a month ago. And I'm excited to be here. Thank you for having me. I have 30 seconds, right?
No, yes, you have more than 30 seconds.
No, 30 seconds to like think. That's how we okay, fine.
Yeah, your choice.
My girlfriend was a spiritualist, and I was a philosopher. I only focus on hard logic and symbolic precision. Whereas my girlfriend, she would give you each and everything with meaning that I could not see. And astrology was one of them. For a long time, I tried to really discern the truth that lay buried in her mind as she perused through the world with her fascination. But I couldn't understand it. So it's quite ironic that I would be given a free consultation with an astrologer right after breaking up with her. Should I call the astrologer? I think not. This would be my revenge. I could go to the astrologer and figure out why it is that she broke up with me. But I know why she broke up with me. Sorry, this is actually very real. She broke up with me because she didn't have the courage to push on further, and so she took comfort in fantasies that weren't there. That was hers. That's it. Is that it? Thank you.
So now who wants to come next? Okay. So do you know about the Toastmaster next?
Today only
So if you got a notification about that today anyone can take any role like speaker, team or session, anything. So what role you want to take in today's meeting?
So if I get to choose a role in today's meeting, I would take role of ma'am, I don't remember your name personally.
Meghna.
Meghna. I would like to take Meghna ma'am's role. Okay, that is like much of a host. Because in that role, I will be given a chance and I will grab that opportunity to speak more. Okay, because I have seen and also seen that Meghna ma'am spoke a lot, and that would have helped me like speaking a lot and improving and all these things. So this is the thing. Along with that, to choose that role, I will have to prepare a lot. For that, I'll have to work a lot on my own. I have to practice a lot, and all these things will like. And also, I'll incorporate a lot of things. While we are standing here, we see a lot of we see many guys over there. So we learn about their body language, about their gestures, about their facial expressions, like who is focusing and who is not focusing. So we can also incorporate those things inside our personality. And thank you. That's all.
So now who wants to come next? Ishan.
Oh my god. Okay, that's such a tough question because I was literally just discussing with Aditya here that the first topic that he got to speak on impromptu at his Toastmasters Club was what's the meaning of life? And I went blank. So when I have only 30 minutes to live, what am I supposed to do? Well, I think I would do something if Yamraj sent me this text message or I got this notification, I would question why me. I think that's the first thing you would do. And then maybe after 5-10 minutes, crying, speaking to my family, I would try to live the rest of the 25 minutes the way I could. But what exactly can you do in the 25 minutes that you got left? I would go to the nearest adventure place, bungee jump, or because you can't even take a flight in 25 minutes, especially when Indigo flights are cancelling right now. So I would honestly do something that I'm very afraid of, which is heights. And if I only have 25 minutes left, I would take 20 minutes to drive to a cliff and then jump off in the next 5. Because then Yamraj wouldn't be taking my life. I would be, and I would be in the control of my own life.
So now who wants to come next? You were in a club party with friends and you got this message from your father. What did you do?
Okay, hello ladies and gentlemen, I am Mukesh Kumar. So, I am in the club and I got the notification from Father Sam, come home in 10 minutes. First of all, I will call to my younger sister. What happened at home? What have you found in my pocket? Why is calling me so early? Then she will tell some of the things and some of the things will be still mysterious. Then the way the things she will tell, I will decide to go home in that way. If it's something dangerous for me, I will try to be late, some more late, because it is clear I will be scolded today. Then I should be scolded more so that I will be more late. And if it is just a simple task that my father would be giving me after going to home, then I will be on the time. And if it is very urgent work, then I will try to be at home at very punctual time or before 10 minutes. I will give my 100%, I will give my best. Thank you.
So who wants to come next?
Hello everyone, Sunil here. If I got this notification to tell wife or to go with friends, oh my god, it's very, very tough. Because definitely I will enjoy more with my friends rather than my wife. But the issue is with if my wife knows this, like what I have to do, then I will be in trouble. Like, what should I choose? Because if she knows this, you have to choose only one. This is very tough for me. That how should I, convince her? Like, I want to go with my friends. Definitely, first option is in everybody's mind. First option will be there to go out with friends only. Am I right? I think. And it's very tough situation. I'm not able to convince my wife to go with my friends to Goa. For the first meeting, I think I should be break here. Thank you. Thank you.
So now who want to come next? You are with your friends definitely and you got this.
It's such a good surprise. You have won a lottery of tapping the rules. So first thing that will come to my mind after watching this message is whether it's true or just a fraud. And to verify the things. Next, if it's true, then I think I will be the free person to leave my job and be free, take care of my family and enjoy the life. These are the two things that will come into my mind when I look at this. I will look at this message in my phone. This is something which I have already thought of that I should have this much money and I will do this, that, and all. And I think this will be a dream come true if it happens. Thank you.
What will be that first thing which you will buy when you want to?
I will not buy anything. I will invest it better. I will not buy anything. I am having everything, so I will invest it so that I will not have to do the job that I am doing currently and be free for the life. This is what I will do.
That's good.
Thank you.
Hello everyone, my name is Shubham. So if I got the opportunity to become PM of Pakistan, what should I do first? First I resign. On the very first day. If I'm not able to resign, what will I do? I post some sorry post on all the Pakistan post. We are sorry for the taking revenge from the India. India is our father. And we respect our parents. So that thing which I do. And apart from this, what I can do, we can study what is the Pakistan, what is there happening, and whatever the wrong is happening, we will stop the things first, and we will look around how we can improve the country, and it will become a good country in the future if possible. So that's it.
So now who want to come next? Yes. So it's not we have to. What is the laziest thing you've done
or lazy. Hello everyone, my name is Nikita Jay. So my question is, what is the laziest thing you have done this week? So to be honest, this is my session. Like this month only, I'm just focusing on my personal growth and being on time, being on the best version of me. So as far as I can remember, I have not done anything purposely very lazy. But yeah, things come and go. You plan things and you don't get it on time. That's a different thing. And about being lazy. I can't think of much of that. I can't think of much of that. But yeah, when in general, when I'm very in the lazy mode, I just binge watch all the series I have. I just sleep. I just read whatever is next to me, and just do endless chatter in my own brains. So this is the lazy. Thank you. Now you want to come next? If you can randomly. Who is the funniest person in your family and why?
So the funniest person in my family is my elder sister. So we are four siblings. I have all three elder than me, two sisters and one big brother. So just a younger one above me is my sister. So her name is Renu. So why she is funnier is she is a lively person. She enjoys everything. Like whenever she is going to, we are planning to go on any event or any family function. So what she does is she is very excited about the things. Okay, and she enjoyed everything. Like when we as a man used to sit behind the at the last seat, she was there and performing on the stage. So yes, she is the funniest and very responsible person in my family. Also, I believe I am also a funny person in my family. I may not look like funny guy, but when you know me in person, you definitely find it funny. So that's all. Thanks all.
Hello everyone, my name is Deva. Right now I'm pursuing my Master's in Economics from Rajasthan University. So my today's table topic for me is Papa's notification, because that actually happened with me on 2nd of December. So on 2nd of December I was celebrating my 21st birthday and we all are drunk actually. But the driver who was driving the car was not drunk. So we are just chilling and celebrating my birthday, and suddenly I feel a shock of what had happened, and this car hit another car. That was a very major accident, not that ज़्यादा कुछ था नहीं, मेजरली बहुत बेसिक था. तो क्योंकि हमने ड्रिंक कर रखी थी तो हमको जस्टिफाई करने का कोई मौका ही नहीं था. तो पुलिस केम एंड अरेस्टेड बट पुलिस स्टेशन में हम सब थे. ऑन माई 21st बर्थडे आई वाज लाइक ओ आज तो बहुत कुछ गंदा ही हो गया.
एंड मुझे मेरे फ़ोन का भी पता नहीं था किसके पास है क्या है। एंड मेरा फ्रेंड आता है, देवांग फ़ोन, ब्रो डोंट टेल मी ये मेरे पापा का फ़ोन है। एंड ही वाज लाइक ये तेरे पापा का है। एंड अब मैं कैसे बताऊं कि मैं कैसे फेस कर सकता हूँ सिचुएशन को जब मैंने पी रखी है और घर पे पता है, मैं कैसे बताऊंगा कि मैंने पी रखी है और हमारी कार का एक्सीडेंट हो गया और हम पुलिस स्टेशन में बैठे हैं। एंड आई वाज लाइक ओह, तो व्हाट आई डिड वाज just trying and tell honestly everything to my father. Like, Papa, I was in the police station right now and our car just hit, and yes, you have to came and save us from this situation. And Papa was like, oh, don't worry, just be normal, just be calm. And I was just coming, and my father came and just हम सबको फ्री है, चलो तुम तुम्हारा बर्थडे सेलिब्रेट करो एंड ठीक है, मैं सब कुछ हैंडल करता हूँ यहाँ पे। So yes, this was the whole incident happened with me on my 21st birthday. Thank you.
So now done. Thank you so much for participating in this debate topic session. Toastmaster meet. Very much interactive session that we had, and I hope you all enjoyed where these random questions popped up and you have to instantly think and respond to those questions. So I hope you had a great time. Now let's move ahead and get back again to the Pyara Parivar. Okay, some slides have been messed up. Just a second. So sorry. Okay, so the next character that I have in my WhatsApp family group is the birthday broadcaster. So this is one of the most interesting characters that I have, and he's last but not the least of all the characters that I have in my WhatsApp family group, and this role is played by my mama. So now what he does is that whenever someone's birthday comes, he is the first person to wish them on their birthday on the WhatsApp group. He gives a message on at 12 AM sharp. A long message comes with a very embarrassing picture of you, where you are very small, eating mango on the sofa, your hands are all messed up, the mango is all over your face, your mouth is all open, and that picture is in the WhatsApp family group. Embarrassing, isn't it? But not just that, guys. He makes sure to put the same image as the WhatsApp DP as well. So it's embarrassing. And it's more embarrassing now because I am the group icon with the mango all over my face. So yes, this is the last character that I have in my WhatsApp family group. And my Pyara Parivar. So summing up, I would just want to say that your WhatsApp family groups may be dramatic, confusing, over emotional, and it would be filled with the fake news, recipes, GIFs, baby pictures, but yes, and the forwards may be fake, the GIFs may be all absurd, the photos may be embarrassing, but their intention is always pure. And without your nanny's GIFs, your dad's motivation, your mama's embarrassing pics, your life and your WhatsApp would be empty. So I would just encourage you to pay attention to these WhatsApp groups a more extra and give them all the love that you have. And just respond to their messages once a while, they would feel good. So summing up my entire topic, I would want to thank you all for bearing me, for bearing my Pyara Parivar. And now I would just invite the general evaluator, Toastmaster Krishnansh, from the stage.
Now, ladies and gentlemen, the meeting is almost done. The bride and groom have done the farewells, and now it's time for the fufa to delegate and disseminate the critiques. But before I do that, I would like to sleep, because I'm feeling very sleepy right now. But even before that, I would like to call the evaluators for our prepared speakers today. First, I would like to invite Toastmaster Fahim to evaluate the speech of Toastmaster Rohit.
Toastmasters' numerous speeches are not a stand-up comedy, right? They are to deliver a message, strong message, in a funny and relatable way that everyone relates. What a message of Toastmaster Rohit was. If love speaking blind, marriage will open. If not, then will open. So it all started with. It all started portraying yourself as a blind man, right? And ended with this strong message. The complete content revolved around this around the speech title, "My True Love," because there were instances from your, these were real instances from your marriage life. This complete speech delivery to make audience laugh, especially in English language, it is difficult, right, for an Indian audience. So you made it very good in that part. I really appreciate that you slowed down while making your jokes land, especially the three times like when wife was planning for a surprise you post, then you said favorite. So everybody got a time to think what the surprise is. Similarly, when you launched Operation Damage Control, that was a very funny experience. Some recommendation that I have for you, you would have consumed a few initial seconds when you were portraying a blind man, because if you consume it, people will think what is going to happen. Their mind will think, and it makes them more engaged towards the speech. Later, you can use their engagement. Also, you could use a prop of an old man's stick while portraying the blind man. Like a prop with a black spectacles, it will give you good photographic memory for the audience. You did very good characterization, right? When you were characterization of your wife, you could also do the vocal characterization. I'm bad at it, but you can try. You are good at it. The toolset that you have with you is the voice modulation, the stage presence, and smiling with your eyes. So at some point, I felt like you forget the content. Just for tomorrow's, just make sure that you don't forget. Okay, and with these toolsets, you have to rock it. Okay, and I hope all the best for you. Division level contest. Thank you.
Now I would like to call upon the stage Toastmaster Rohit to evaluate the speech of Toastmaster Hitesh.
Imperfections are unique flavors of life. That was the core message of Toastmaster Hitesh's speech. And what I have noticed was how beautifully he crafted all his speech around that core message. That is the best way to write a speech in Toastmasters. First you have a core message, and then you draft that the whole speech, your part A, part B, and part C around that particular message. So kudos to Toastmaster Hitesh for that. But there are some good points for that speech. First one is, in the first 10 to 15 seconds, the prop that he used, that eating jalebi, that instantly created curiosity among the audience. It made them think that what this particular person is doing. It pulled the audience towards the speaker. That is the best way to start a speech. Second is voice modulation. Especially when he took a pause after he delivered his main message. It helps the audience to grab the message and connect with the speaker. So again, kudos to Toastmaster Tej for that. Third one is his eye contact. I think he has an apt eye contact right from the person sitting in the first row to the last row, person sitting on the left side and person sitting on the right side. Now in his first speech, he was given to improve that, he has to improve on his eye contact and to improve on vocal variety. I think he did justice to both the things, he improved that. Now if we come to recommendation part, I think there are two recommendations I want to give. First one is to use this stage properly. What I noticed was, most of the time, Toastmaster Tej was standing in the middle. It is a good way to give a speech, but you have a very big space. If you move, there's a particular way to move on the stage. Either you move in this way, in a W way. You just stand here, wait for 2-3 seconds, now you move here. Again, wait for 2-3 seconds, then you move here. This helps the audience connect with the speaker. So you could have done that. Second thing is to have a smile on his face while delivering a speech. Most of the time, his face was monotone. So if you have a smile, again, you will connect with the audience and audience will feel familiar with you. So he had a good opening. His voice modulation was fantastic. Apt eye contact. He already inspired all of us. But if he just improve these two things, proper use of stage and smile, he'll inspire each and every person sitting in the room. Thank you.
Now, I would like to deliver the final piece of evaluation for this entire meeting. But before that, I would like to call my team members to help me lead the meeting. Toastmaster will give the timer of the day.
Thank you so much. Today, almost every speaker completed their speeches on time. Only guest me, sir. You missed your 1 minute mark just by 5 seconds. So next time, please try a bit more. And if it is your first time, still you spoke a lot, and it is very commendable thing for that I came on this stage for the very first time. I wouldn't be able to give my introduction as well. So it is very great thing that you did. But next time, please speak until the green card has been shown. In that way, you will push yourself. Now, just try to think whatever you can say, and you will be able to. So, thank you very much. Everyone has followed the time instruction very properly, and I am really glad that today, we had 9 guests who delivered the development speeches. It is a very commendable. Thank you so much, Sakshi, for preparing such a wonderful development session. And every speaker spoke more than 10 minutes, especially guest Deva. You spoke more than 2 minutes, which is a really great thing. And for all the development speakers, you all have spoken just for 1 minute and some seconds. Try to speak more. Push yourself till 2 minutes like Deva did today. And in that way, you will be able to develop this habit to how to speak impromptu in great manner. Which is this is all my evaluation for you.
Now, moving further, I'd like to invite the outcomer of the day to check if you spoke smoothly or did you require crutches to speak.
There was a lot of traffic jam in the Jaipur today. But the smoothest delivery played today was by our own Rohit Sharma. He was so good in his speech that he didn't use any of the filler words. And some of the members used some long breaks, which I prefer not to take. Some short breaks took by the Toastmaster Meghna were really good. Like if you are speaking and if you take some short breaks, it gives the audience to memorize, to actually think about that particular thing, which is really good. Toastmaster Fahim particularly took the R word 10 times, and Toastmaster Hitesh took that R and so word 5 and 3 times. So that's all from my report, and over to you, Toastmaster Krishna.
Now, are you ready for the chocolates?
Yes.
Great. And if he doesn't deliver, if he doesn't give you the chocolates, you have every right to give him the mom justice. Beat him up. Come on, Toastmaster number 3. Nice. Just say it yourself. Can I help him?
Yes. After giving right answer. So let me ask questions. With what question Toastmaster Meghna started her speech?
Whose phone is ringing?
Notification is this.
Let me again clarify. Please raise your hand and then answer. So again I'll ask, with what question Toastmaster Meghna started her speech?
Is this your phone or whose phone is this?
Please raise your hands. Ma'am, raise your hand.
From where this person coming?
No, voice wasn't the right word.
Whose?
Yes.
Whose phone is giving notification?
Notification. Okay. I'll give you. Wasn't phone, it was notification. Catch it.
Thank you.
Okay. Why was Rohit Sharma's wife was actually angry?
Was like in the dream, like there is argument.
Please don't answer. Let me pick someone.
First.
Okay, sir, you.
Because in her dream, she had a conversation with his husband. They have a quarrel in their dream only, no?
No, not exactly. Okay. Ishanya.
So she saw a dream where they were arguing.
She. Yes.
Sharma's wife. She saw a dream and he won the argument.
So fill in the blanks. What conclusion Rohit Sharma gave? Marriage is about not about dash but about dash. In the last, he gave this conclusion. That's how he summed up.
If marriage will not doesn't open your eyes, your wife will. These are the last words.
No. Only Toastmaster Fahim is raising his hand.
Because he evaluated his speech.
Sit. Evaluator cannot. Anyone? You can try.
Please speak.
Okay. Conclusions. A conclusion given by Toastmaster Rohit. Please complete the sentence. Marriage is not about dash, but about dash.
Not about love or.
Okay, think about it. I'll ask this question later. Okay. Okay. You sorry, but you already got one. Okay. Fine. Okay, answer.
Marriage is not about blind love, but it is about opening eyes.
No, not exactly.
Marriage is not about winning art, but not about argument.
But about?
Not about argument,
But about? There are two blanks.
but about love.
You answered correctly, winning hearts. I'll give you this. Okay, that's why I told in my initial speech, please focus on conclusions, how they are starting. That's what matters. Okay. In the starting, Toastmaster Hitesh mentioned the real significance of jalebi. Okay, ma'am.
The shape of the jalebi that is unique.
No, not exactly.
Okay, the shape of the is imperfect. Imperfection.
Okay, I'll give you the exact answer. It's
Shape of the jalebi doesn't matter. Taste matters.
disease matter. Taste matters. Taste. No. Value it, please listen carefully next time. Okay. In Toastmaster Meghna's speech at 7 a.m., Daddy goes which quote? Okay.
Motivational stuff.
What?
Oh my god.
Success is not for lazy people. Something out there.
It's very close. It's very close.
Okay, I'll give you if someone cannot complete. So your time.
It's called conquer the world.
Okay, you both break into two.
Yeah.
I already have.
You already have okay. Yeah. Okay, so two more are there.
You don't have to ask questions, you can just give the choice. You don't have to.
Why are you not special?
I have. With what question yes, Jyoti started her TDM speech? She is looking as if she also forgot.
Can I answer?
No, you cannot. Of course, sir.
So first you will check that the message is correct or that is a fraud.
Correct. You already have. You are.
So you can.
Yes. You take it.
I would like to give it that that's what's your name? Thank you, sir.
Okay, you can donate. Donation is allowed.
Actually, I felt that he is the best listener over there.
Okay. One chocolate and one question. Okay, an easy question. Toastmaster Meghna. You can also answer, but it's from your speech. No problem. Okay, at what time and at what day Toastmaster Meghna purchased her phone? Pause if you know. Please share it with her, okay? That we can do.
So we have two people.
Okay.
5:35 p.m.
Which
in the
day?
evening.
Which day?
It was
Okay.
Saturday.
Sunday.
Yeah, it's
Saturday.
right. Yeah, it's right.
Okay, that's it. Thank you for being the nice audience.
Now I'm going to quickly wrap up my feedback, but before that, I would like you all to give a round of applause for our speakers, our role players, and our ops role players. Now, one feedback that I have for all of you is that try to use vocal variety in the way you speak. You know, you go high to low. Try whatever, try using different voices and different characters in the way you play your roles to keep it more entertaining, to keep it, so that the audience is not bored. And as far as the team on is concerned, it was highly relatable, and I love the way you switched your speech and made comments about the speakers and their speech and the table topic speeches and everything, so I love that. One small feedback I have is that you could have made it a little more engaging by including the audience in the team on session. And for the presiding officer, the letter is B. All right, great job. Just one thing is that I also love that you gave opportunity to the guests to speak, to come on the stage and speak. But you could have brought a little more energy, a little more zest to your role. Timer, great job. Everything, all the rules and everything explained. Of course, you're the area director. you know the thing, you know the rules. The out counter, I'm not going to individually give feedbacks to you all. I can just say that all of you did a great job, and just all I need from you is trying to come up with more relatable stories to explain the importance of your role to the audience members. I guess that's about it from me. Thank you so much. Yeah, sure.
Good evening, everybody. Like I used to work in a jewelry store. So right now the prices are very hiking up. So if you have any questions regarding if you have any question in your mind regarding jewelry, then I can solve it, or I can guide you, or if you need any help regarding jewelry, you can contact me. Why the prices are rising, or right now the best source of investment, as well as your fronting, or it's the sum of treasure in your home or in the bank of lockers. So I think this is the best source of investment. ज्वेलरी जैसे हिंदी में बोलते हैं कि श्रृंगार, ज्वेलरी जो है वो श्रृंगार भी है और जरूरत का आधार भी है। आपको दोनों ऑप्शन मिल जाएंगे उसके अंदर। तो आज मेरा फर्स्ट टाइम था, मुझे बहुत आई वाज रियली फीलिंग वेरी गुड। या प्लीज।
So first of all, I want to ask that jewelry is related to our tradition. As many of us wear jewelries because due to our tradition and to look attractive. Okay. One day I observed that my mother is having a good set of jewelries and she is also having duplicate jewelries.
Okay.
She wore at different days. But when she wore the duplicate jewelries, she was looking more attractive and it was more shiny. What your views on that duplicate and original? Because tradition is also relatable with both.
You're right. But the thing is, the duplicate will last only for few times, maybe couple of months or couple of years. What about the difference between real jewelry and the artificial jewelry is this: the real jewelry will go with you whole, till your life, okay? And it won't fade up. And the artificial jewelry loses its everything, its shine in maximum 1 year. And the other thing is this: if you are wearing the artificial jewelry, and in the sometimes when it attracts, when it comes in contact with your this sweat, then they can harm your skin because many chemicals are over there. So if they react with your sweat, they can create chemical or any skin problem is there. So this is the main reason. That's why people are used to buy real jewelry. And the other thing is this: if a good person will evaluate the value now, if he is putting the amount in artificial jewelry, only the thing is this: the artificial jewelry value and the real jewelry making charges, they both are same. They both are same. The thing is this: in your long run, in your long time, if you invest in real now, you will definitely get the more returns. Last Diwali and this Diwali, double the prices in jewelry. Double. The gold prices becomes double. The last year, but only in 1 year you will get the double amount. So right now, till the history, it's not possible, like in any mode of investment. This is the best source. Yeah, please.
Excuse me, sir. So sorry to interrupt. We have an informal session right after the meeting. Because we are just running late, so we cannot incorporate.
No problem, sir. Yeah,
you can ask your question just after the meeting. We have an informal
Yeah,
session.
let them after.
Thank you.
Now I would like to call upon the stage the presiding officer.
There are 20 people in this room, excluding me, 10 on this left, 10 on this right. And we promote democracy. We are doing the voting count, right? For all the speakers who came in the stage, spoke. So you are going to vote for them whom you like, whom you like the most, right? So please scan this QR code. I'm sending you the link in the guest group if you are added in here. Otherwise, you have to scan this QR code. Right?